Fellas, you got any pets? You got any animals that live in your home? Wow, that's so cool. What are their names? Are they a dog or a cat? Did you fill out the chat pet showcase? I set up a Google form where I asked my Twitch chat to tell me all about their favorite pets. Their name, a picture, what kind of pet, the feats that they've accomplished, their greatest weakness, and, you know, all the other standard stuff like size, breed, temperament, arcane abilities, magic attunement, things like that. And I told my chat that we were going to look at all their pets and have a fun night of a chat pet showcase. Nope, I'm gonna make them fight to the death. I made a bracket of 64 of chat's pets, and they're all gonna fight each other, and we're gonna determine if we put wait a minute. How did I get in there? I'm like the old emperor in the bronze bull. I don't want to fight them. I bet that one's very strong. We'll find out together who will be the best boy. You know how you can be the best boy? By liking and subscribing. All right, so we have 64 pets, all randomly seated. No seating here. All right, let's get it. Round one, Jarvis versus Ramona. Jarvis and Ramona, a round one made in heaven. Jarvis feeds. He sings happy birthday with us. He can dance. He has learned the sound of a bag of shredded cheese opening and is summoned by it. I think a lot of dogs are able to do that. That doesn't sound like an especially impressive feat. He has so many pets too. There's so many toys. I think Jarvis might be a little too spoiled. On the other side, Ramona has chewed through a flat screen TV screen and a work laptop monitor within a month of being adopted. Beast mode? She does not like technology. Loves to watch Diablo 2 and Diablo 4 specifically. No other games. Not Diablo 3? Wait, the cat doesn't even like the sound. The greatest weakness is audio. She can't even hear it. I know she meows loud as hell. Yeah, I think Jarvis would be able to find her easily if they were going to be engaged in combat. And Jarvis will do anything for food, especially if it's shredded cheese. Pitbull Beagle mix. Ramona is small but powerful. All right, sure. And now we got to make the judgment, man. We got to pick between these two. I'm going to be real with you. I think Jarvis is too soft. I think he's too sweet. He sings happy birthdays. He dances. He knows sounds. I don't know. He feels like a bard. He's there to uplift the party. I think Ramona would defeat Jarvis with great ease. Oh my God, wait a minute. Ramona came with a video. Oh my God. Yeah, she wins. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the inviting clause. Come in, yes. Yeah, are you playing Diablo 2 or 4? Fits in my merch, Coney.gg hat. Oh my God, wait, is that merch? Ramona's quite fashionable too. Let's be fair, did Jarvis come with anything? He's trying to train up. He's trying to get ready. Okay, trying to prepare. Going the wrong way. Unfortunately, no, I think Ramona takes this one. Ramona wins. Sorry, Jarvis. Jarvis is defeated in battle. Ramona defeats him, and then Ramona's gonna have a nice long break to play some Diablo or watch somebody play Diablo. Ashley is regal. That's a lot of fur. How often do you brush, Ashley? Fred the tortoise enjoying a nice little snack of a dandelion. Coney mogged by a cat. I actually don't like that you definitely can see the cat's jawline. That kind of pisses me off. Ashley has been known to be able to commune with other worldly beings, also able to land a plane. I don't believe that. Why are you air-butting your cat? You had that situation where the plane's going down. They're like, can anybody land this? And all the humans said no. And one of the cats in the back disqualified for forging feats. Well, let's see what the reptile can do. Weed removal. Can scale a brick and can dig very well. Ashley is defeated by the ever humble bag of treats. So if Fred can get into the pantry, Fred might be able to stumble up to the bag of treats and then wiggle it around a little. However, he has a fundamental lack of understanding surrounding the concept of gravity. If he climbs up a rock, he will not turn around to climb down. He just keeps going forward. Well, if I was a turtle, I wouldn't know how to back up either, I think. I think they're the opposite of cats. Ashley is a 15-pound Maine Coon. Very stoic and wise, able to use creation magic. Only thing that cat creates is a lot of fur. The turtle is 8 inches long, 6 inches wide, 6 inches tall. I've had this dude since he was a baby for 13 years. Life expectancy is around 30. I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm kind of feeling Fred. Fred is just gonna outlast Ashley. He's in his peak? Yeah, exactly. Like, he's been around for, what, 13 years? He's just hitting his stride. Fred got full-on defense. Ashley, no real weaknesses, and I don't think planes are really coming into it. Coney is so mad, Ashley mogs him. No, that's not what it is, no. Here's Ashley. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, the birthday girl. She understands the concept of dates. Yeah, dude, that's way too much fur. Oh, my God. Dude, Maine Coons are gross. Give it up to Fred. Fred wins. Fred defeats Ashley, but it is close. It is close. Fred is so peaceful and wise. I think he would outlast Ashley. In the long run, give a big bite. Yeah. Tilly. Oh, Tilly's nice. Look at the big ass dog. Oh, babe, with the big tongue out. Chase, a very regular cat. Tilly has eaten a quarter out of a concrete back porch is a puppy. Good fucking Lord. One swallowed an entire rawhide chew. How big is Chase? Chase is getting swallowed. Attacked a reflection of light on the wall. Regularly fights my other cat and has never lost. But yeah, look at the weight difference. I don't think the other cat is as big as that one. 70 pounds English bulldog. Loves people more than other pets. If you pet her and stop, she reaches over and swats at you until you keep going. If you leave for multiple days, she will get mad, and when you get back, avoid eye contact. Oh, she's jealous. She's jealous. Oh, she gonna get mad. I gotta pick her now. 14 pounds heavyweight division. Well, not anymore. Heavyweight, 14 pounds, little bro. Has anxiety, so easily scared, but ironically willing to throw down without mercy. Can't get a read on him. Loose cannon, this guy. Has completed a 2-year welding program at the local trade school. Oh my God, that's impressive. Unfortunately, welding was not one of the requirements. I think Tilly mogs on this one. I think strength beats not even speed here.
I didn't realize I could post more than one photo to Imgur since I'm a dumbass.
Oh.
Can you also look at this one link?
Well, it's too late now. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Wait, no, it's the one you're on. I didn't know if this is the one I was doing. We got a pic of Tilly. God damn. That is the thickest bulldog I have ever seen. Just the shoulders. That is a broad animal. That dog would beat me. 70 pounds? That's a small head for a big body. Chase is surveying, but Chase never could have been ready for Tilly. Tilly wins. I think Fred's dead, bro. I don't want to spoil the next one. Tilly's going far. Tilly is built. Ah! This shit's scary. Crunch might have some ESP thing, some hypnotism. I kind of like Brownie, though. Brownie is extremely strong for her size and snores extremely loud. Crunch defeated brain-eating fungus. He had a mushroom on his brain? His bump gives his brain extra room to think, and his breathing makes him extremely detectable. Okay, well, they're both very loud, so there's no stealth going on here. I have a video of Crunch breathing for your consideration. Thank you. Oh, look at Crunch's eyes, man. I don't know, man. That would scare off a lot of our contestants. Yeah, but not Brownie. Brownie looks too dumb to know better. But Brownie is old. Oh. Crunch struggles to breathe. Okay, wait. I think this is just a bad matchup. I think this is going to be a terrible fight to watch. I think both of them die, if I'm honest. Brownie is the rarest color of Boston Terrier. Crunch was a stray when I found him with a fungal sinus infection. He was leaking a lot of fluids from his face. All those fluids caused his head to swell and permanently shaped his skull to have a bump on his head. Is most visible in the 6th photo. After taking Crunch to the vet and getting his head drained, he was left with a chronic stuffy nose. Very sweet and friendly, but can be a little creepy. I give it to Crunch with the brain fungus. I think Crunch still got mushrooms on the brain. One sneeze from Crunch and you're gonna be infected. Crunch is sneezing some hive mind shit. Coney, please, Brownie has had like 10 ear infections. You're making him sound worse. You're making Brownie sound like she's able to... Ear infections weren't on the table. Please, Coney. Brownie is very susceptible to infection and can get sick very easily. Yeah, I feel like Crunch's magic mushroom abilities would defeat Brownie. Ooh, is that it? I don't really look like a head lump. Oh, there it is. That is definitely a mushroom on your cat's head, pushing out. You gotta get in there and clip it. No, man, Crunch wins. Crunch wins with very easily. Next up, it's Heather, Haley, Jasmine, Julia, Leo, Tex, Piper, and Nash against Bambi. Oh my God, dude. Dude, it's a whole party of cows. That is 7 cows. Who is that one in the back? Bambi, stand up. Bambi can't even go outside without a little jacket. So all of those cows can survive at the Canadian winter. Bambi can't go outside without a sweater. Okay, the carrot enchanter, my girlfriend, can they make them jump around the paddock for a carrot? For 1 carrot, they all do that? And Bambi is very weak to the cold. Okay, okay, where is this matchup happening? I think, is this happening in Canada? South, where do you live? The South, maybe. It looks very sunny. If this shit is in the Canadian winter, it's a wrap. Leo the bull is 1,200 pounds. And part of family's hobby farm, they get to live very chill lives. We have 11 now, plus goats, chickens, rabbits. Okay, motherfucker, gift subs right now. What the fuck are you talking about? You have a hobby farm. You better pay up right, at least the tier 1, rich ass. You got a hobby 7 cows with chickens and dogs. You got all McDonald's entire farm. Bambi lays outside in the sun and refuses to come inside when you call her. Then when you go out there to pick her up, she does this. Dude, this is gonna feel really bad. She is a cocker wiener. A what? DQ'd. You know what? I wanted Bambi to win, and maybe Bambi definitely would have had a chance against the 7 cows, but I have to DQ them for the foul language. Foul language. Which means that Bambi goes home. Bambi does not fight. Bambi does not fight the 7 cows and gets to trot away, prance home like a deer unscathed. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm giving you another chance. Get out of there, Bambi. All right, so Heather, Haley, Jasmine, Julia. Dude, all of them against the cat who has the mushroom brain. Ooh, I don't want to spoil it, but I think mind control comes in very handy in a mob fight. The first bird of the evening. Look at the claws on that baby. Rocket is hoarder of the finest stuffed animals in all the land. Masterful schnoz with the immense sense of smelling good boy. Hiccup has a sonic blast flight in the English language. Hiccup talks. Rocket whines and is a big baby. Hiccup's greatest weakness is the English language. Oh, never mind. Rocket is a Beagle boxer mix. Hiccup is a black cat cake? Macaque? That's what it's called, right? I gotta be honest. I kind of go Hiccup on this. I feel like Rocky's just a whiny baby. Rocky's gonna think Hiccup is a toy, and then Hiccup's gonna, sonic blast on that. And the bird can talk. The bird's gonna say, shit, shit. And then Rocket's gonna sit. Hiccup could learn to say stay. That's what I'm saying. Just say stay and then defeat that dog easily. Rocket's defeated by an intelligence build. Listen, I gotta be honest. I'm giving it to Hiccup. We need bird representation in the bracket. I've had enough of dogs, bro. Hiccup wins. Oh, the first fish of the evening from Merlot against Kai, the Scarlet Pug. Oh, we got a pug thing going on, huh? I'm going to try to not let my anti-pug bias bleed into this. I'm going to be honest. I do not fuck with pugs, bro. Straight up. Torrent swims pretty well. His scales have an iridescent shine. Very pretty. Kai is a talented singer. Ranked number 1 in fetch. Better than any animal ever. Better than all of your guys. That's kind of fucked up. And Kai is the cutest dog ever. Disqualified for that. On a pug? Disqualified for lying. How can I take anything else at face value when you lie like that? Torrent gets sick with the mystery fish disease when the copper levels in the water get low. Wait, does Kai know how to put copper in the water tank? Kai has an insatiable hunger for treats, fat and jobless. All right, so no ambition. Torrent is a type of wrasse. Hard to get a picture of him where you can really see how the light reflects off of him. Also knows sorcery. It can cast unseen form, and sometimes I won't see him for like a full 2 days. Kai is a 2-year-old pug. Enjoys long walks on the beach and could spend hours begging for treats. Yeah, Kai loses. It's a pug for one. Which you kind of rolled a bad dog breed into this. I think Kai would drown in the tank. Like, I think if Kai went into that tank to try to catch Torrent, Kai wouldn't get out. Pugs already have trouble breathing, right? Bro, Kai diffs Torrent, but Torrent do no sorcery. Well, I think the unseen form is the secret sauce here. Just hiding in the tub. You'd never find Torrent. Now, the big differentiator is the mystery fish disease. Have to hope no copper comes into play. Coney trying not to be biased and proceeded to be biased. I just don't like pugs, okay? They're disgusting. Torrent wins. Yuck. No way. Behold, Charlie. Oh my God. Charlie is huge. Charlie can bend steel bars with enough time and persistence. How? I got the fucking pig matchup. Well, hold on. Charlie can walk upstairs. Can't walk down them though, right? Ain't cows got that? And dug an escape tunnel under fence. Intelligent. Pretty good. Luca, Feasted on the corner of many walls as a puppy. Scares my poor 80-year-old Nana half to death, even though he's a small dog and capable of jumping onto a sofa from the back, jumping many times his own height. All right, so Luca could jump on Charlie. If Luca maybe could do like a bullfighter thing, running Charlie into the wall 3 times and hitting Charlie every time when he's stunned, like a boss fight. Charlie is gullible and loves the taste of carrots. Luca does not like being alone and will go berserk if left. Oh, goes enraged if left alone. Is this enraged Luca, or like it depends on how long Luca's been alone, I guess. Charlie is 700 pounds, bro. Kind to all other creatures except other pigs. Oh, wait. I think Charlie would see Luca and find a friend. Luca might jump on Charlie's back and then they'll go on adventures together. Luca is a big-ass mini schnauzer. So big but mini. Like Coney, wait, lol, W. Also... Don't wait that bad. You can't wait that. You're gonna lose because of that. Luca has a video of his Sonic screen in the immigrant. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Everything rests on this screen. I think that pig wins, dude.
Shush.
I mean, I don't feel good about it, but that's a 700-pound pig, bro. Straight up. Wait a minute. Who's next? Oh my God! Oh my God, Petey is precious. Coney from Violet Melody Chambers killed a big-ass pigeon with great ease, can run up the slide at our apartment complex's playground at incredible speeds. Oh, an outdoor cat. Okay. And is able to take most of the stray cats I take care of in the morning in a wrestling match with no problem. Petey sits, handshake, street smart. Oh my God, that's a baby. It knows how to sit and handshake and nothing else. He don't know roll over or stay. Coney is surprisingly small and has a belly like a big full of jelly. No, he doesn't. No. Petey is small mutt, 50% unknown sports breed, friendly and attention-seeking, mind control. Petey can communicate just by staring. I mean, Petey is way too young. Petey should not be in this bracket. That dog is gonna die, but I'm gonna feel really bad about it. DQ Petey to keep him safe. I'm gonna send Petey to the amateur bracket. Send it to the minor league. DQ, please. I mean, Bambi already got out. Maybe Bambi and Petey can go hang out. I don't know. All right, I'm sorry, Petey, bro. Coney wins. Coney wins! Oh, shit. One of B's feet is dead. Oh. Okay, well, what the fuck? Like, what do you... B is a vacuum denier, holder of the 7 ancient relics. Didn't save her. Okay, I'm going to save Snake Senator's feats for the next round. I don't want to get spoiled. I actually want to save Lenny for the next round. I don't want to get spoiled on that because that would be fun. Just to see if... Oh, no. I gotta fight the snake? Cat fight. Meow. Sonja could spin a fidget spinner 8 years ago when it was cool. Sometimes watches the stream with me, and one time she hit the say that again. It's something you said, and I don't know if she knows. I was playing Mortal Kombat, and I think I said, I'm gonna pick Sonja, and she went. Looked right at you. That's not the picture I submitted. Wait, what? I hope is that your cat, though? If that's not the same cat, then we got a problem. Akira can eat anything and turn it into a toxic attack, will hear the fridge opening from even the deepest slumber, has a powerful scream ability in the presence of food or dairy. Oh my God, no, wait, this changes a lot. Bro, this is different. That's not Akira. This is Akira. God damn, that's different. That's a toxic attack cat. Holy shit. And loves coffee creamer. Akira is literally hungry all of the time, no matter how much they consume. Sonja is the best cat breed, which is Siamese, and 14 years old. Coney age in cat years, wait. And Akira likes the classic anime film character in which he is named after. Unleashed upon the world, it will surely bring about the end times, or he will... Okay, bro, I was literally just gonna watch it. Don't spoil that shit. Is that a spoiler? Is he the Antichrist? There are more pictures of Sonja. Bro, I think you lost. I think I only need the one picture of Akira, bro. Has a white belly. Too bad. Won't save you. Akira gets right in there. Rawr! Akira wins. Sophie got stuck in a dishwasher and pissed in it. Don't worry, it didn't turn on. Oh, thank God. Who stuck the cat in the dishwasher? Sophie is lucky to be alive. Extremely lucky cat. Or lost one of her 9 lives. Got stuck in a plastic bag and pissed in it. Okay, wait a minute. This cat seems to be getting in a lot of situations. I just clicked on the top window and that was there.
By the way, Mr. Gizmo just resurrected himself in zombie form so he can further compete.
Wait, no, he didn't. Is Gizmo dead? I should have realized how old that dog looked. His greatest weakness is that he is currently dead, unfortunately, but that could always change. Wait a minute. Wait, if you did couch that before. Okay, 3 dead dogs. I didn't pick the entrance.
What the fuck? Coney 3 dead dogs got in over my incredibly strong and cute dog. This is a travesty.
I don't know what to say. I didn't pick the entrance. I don't know why there are so many ghost dogs. I'm going to let Mr. Gizmo compete, though, because it did say he might come back. If the owner had an idea that dog might resurrect himself, then I'm going to give it up, right? Mr. Gizmo survived locked outside in a backyard for 15 years? The whole time? He's never been inside? Gizmo successfully jumped out of a moving vehicle in order to avoid attending school and stayed awake through 3 Benadryl pills, doggy melatonin, and CBD in order to bargain me through a 3-hour car ride. Mr. Gizmo will not be deterred. This is a dog that is very strong of will. Holy shit, man. All right, Sophie used to be a big-ass cat, but got an automatic feeder now. Very tame, never bit, only scratched a handful of times when playing. Friends with everyone except plastic bags. I think, bro, I gotta be honest. Mr. Gizmo is a fucking freak. Mr. Gizmo would eat literally anything, including diapers. He ate a diaper once and he pooped gigantic for a week because of how absorbent they are, and then he did it again. Never knocked the trash over for anything besides diapers. He also catched Cheetos from all the way across the room. Coordinated, too. High agility. I think Mr. Gizmo cannot be stopped. Nobody can stop Mr. Gizmo. I'm going to be so real with you. Sophie loses. Sophie is way too sweet to be fighting Mr. Gizmo. Her ass should not be competing with anybody, bro. That is a beautiful cat. That is a fucked up dog. Max is huge. Dude, Max is big. Previous owners lived in an apartment, and would leash him onto an old heavy radiator when they were away. They gave him to an animal shelter when he tore the radiator off the wall. It's a top-tier French mountain herd guardian dog that can fight off a small pack of wolf by himself. Can also scare away humans and bears. Yeah, man, I would run too. Local kids are scared of it because they think it's a polar bear. Yes! I don't know, man. I gotta be honest. I wanted Dillydally to do well, but Dillydally took her outside in my backyard and she flew into my dog's mouth. She's dead. Dude, this bird flies into dog mouths. It could not be an easier fight. I don't even want to read the rest. It's going to make me sad. Just... Max probably can't understand English because he's French. Also, old now, so past his prime. I was going to be honest. If Dillydally could speak English, then that might... maybe the language barrier would do something. They wouldn't know what each other were saying. No, that would help Max. Dillydally wouldn't be able to convince him. Bro, Dillydally is dead. This is 100-0. I feel like if Dillydally fought most cats, we would have something here. Max is a Pyrenean mountain dog, also known as Petey. Big-ass dog, 150. Dude, he tore the radiator off the fucking wall, man. Dillydally is a monk parakeet, which is the only parrot who builds nests, but they build giant dome nests with tunnels and chambers for different families. Max is stepping all over that. She gets a dilly-dally, pretty dilly, pretty bird, birdie, sweet bird, sweet dilly, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Hi, dilly, yes, ma'am. Brat, what'd she do? What'd dilly do? What'd dilly-dally do? Come here, grandmama. And her first words were, I love you. But she doesn't know how to say help, ouch, that hurts, stop, please, I'm dying. Showered with all that love just to fly directly into the dog's mouth. Yeah, all of those beautiful things, as precious as that is, as beautiful as you two look together, that bird is fucking dead. It's a complete Max sweep. That is the biggest fucking dog I have ever seen in my life. I want to see more pictures. Is this a trick of perspective? He looks like he's showing off his food on Instagram. Ah! That dog is incomprehensibly big. I literally can't, my brain can't put it together. That's a human in a suit, man. Dude, Max, like, I feel so bad for Dillydally, bro. I like Dillydally. Dillydally, if you fought any cat, we would have a conversation. You are getting killed by Max. What a fucked up matchup, flying right into his mouth. Ramona against Leonardo. All right, we're on round 2. This is going to be a lightning round, okay? We're going to go way faster because we've seen what they all can do. Now we can kind of just go off vibes, you know? Ramona, oh, dude, I go Ramona here. I remember Ramona's enchanting battle stance. I think Ramona wins just off of this alone, dude. What the fuck is this? This idle animation? She is itching to fight. Leonardo is an electrician. Apparently, he can understand cause and effect and destroys routers, but I'm gonna go Ramona on that, straight up. Oh, this is... Tilly wins, bro. Tilly is a big dog, bro. Fred is gonna hide in the shell, and Tilly's gonna go, and ground pound it. Just with front paws. Not even gonna eat the turtle, bro. Fred tanks that? He don't. He's gotta eat a lot of daffodils to be able to tank that. Sorry, bro. Tilly wins. Tilly's a big-ass dog. I hope you didn't forget how big that fucking dog was, bro. Oh, this is the matchup I wanted to see. All right, listen, hear me out. I was positive that these cows would sweep the bracket. It is a horde of 7 cows. The babes are 8 months old and they're 500 pounds. I don't care. Crunch is possessed by a bump in his head with a mushroom on it. Crunch is part of the hive mind that has been a part of the earth for generations. You cannot kill Crunch. My roommates find Crunch kind of creepy. They refer to him as the creature. I think Crunch could convince one of the cows to kill the other cows. Just one little mushroom going into the brain. Cows are not smart creatures. Crunch is going to defeat one of the cows, and then it will defeat all of the cows. And even if the cow kills Crunch, I would argue Crunch is now the mushroom. Crunch is the spores. So Crunch's corporeal form, the cat form, might die, but Crunch will live on as a cow. All right, Crunch wins. Which is a bummer. I wanted the cows to go further. I really did. Oh, dude, this sucks. Hiccup and Torrent? I think bird beats fish no matter what. This is literally just like it's natural predator diff. Hiccup defeats Torrent. Coney versus Lenny. Snake, cat. Okay, I did not read Lenny's feats before, okay? Coney is very Coney loses. Trusting against the snake is like a biblical failure. Like, that's like the first thing you're not supposed to do. Lenny can eat a mouse larger than his head, can swim kind of, and can probably choke you to death. He hasn't done that to me. I'm too kind and pure of heart. Well, all right, well, we might do it to Coney. Coney's nice, though. Greatest weakness. I once put the cardboard from a paper towel roll in his tank, and he deadass ran and hid from it, so anything that expands his worldview. All right, well, he's seen a cat before. If he was against a pig, maybe, but a cat, no. Lenny is a corn snake, 5 to 6 feet long, turning 10 this year. Hopefully another good 10 still in him. Got an offer once from a breeder when he was younger, which was neat, but my boy's staying a virgin. Oh, gotta keep him, yeah, so he can go to heaven. Right, keep the soul pure. Good for you, buddy. And you know what? Just for that, for being a holy pet, I'm gonna let him move on. Lenny taller than Coney. Okay, maybe. He's 5 to 6 feet tall. There's a 1 in 4 chance that's true. If he is 6 feet, 5'11", or 5'10". Anything else, I win. Akira versus Loretta. Oh, they're friends. Oh, wait, no, wait a minute. They're not. I forgot. Meow. Akira is not friends. I think we can tell who wins this just on the pictures. Loretta is going to hand-to-paw combat, but not paw-to-paw. Yeah, no, Akira wins. Akira's just a little bit more powerful, I think. Oh, no. Is that the scariest dog to ever walk the earth? Here comes the fucked up, incomprehensible life form known as Mr. Gizmo, who has died and come back again. Maverick makes the guy's daughter laugh and runs in circles. A very fast dog. Mr. Gizmo is dead. Has jumped out of moving vehicles, has eaten Benadryl, melatonin, and CBD, and tanked all of it. Mr. Gizmo, I think, is unstoppable. Maverick has stinky farts. This isn't even a fair matchup. Maverick is way too cute for this. Well, I feel like stinky farts would be a good feat, actually. That might kill Mr. Gizmo. Oh, that's true. He tanked diapers. Yup. No, Mr. Gizmo ate all the diapers. He likes that shit. It's that Superman image. Oh, no. You fucking freak. Oh, man. All right, Mr. Gizmo wins. Next up, Indy against Max. Oh, do we even need to pull this up? Indy trying to look big. She trying to look vicious here. She trying to look big and powerful. It's not happening for you, bro. Max is dominating. All right, round 3. Here we go. I feel like, and let me know if I'm wrong, Tilly obviously has strength, but Ramona has this fucked up, disarming dance that I think might throw Tilly off her game. I just feel like Tilly's too dumb. Tilly is too stupid to fall for it. You think Tilly tanks it? Tilly eats concrete. She do. She do. Okay, well. Okay, never mind. Yeah, all right. Never mind. Tilly wins. Tilly is too tough. Tilly is too tough. I don't even want to look at this. Winston has skated by with an easy matchup so far. Crunch wins with no problem, man. We need a ranged fighter bad. I think one of the birds might beat Crunch, right? With a confusing flight pattern or something, you know? Maybe like do a little dance around or like, yeah, like I think we need something that can confuse and daze Crunch. Because right now the hypnotism is very strong. Hiccup has a command grab throw taunt. Okay, hold on. I think Boots got a little bit too far. We just saw what Hiccup was capable of, scaring the shit out of the other cat. And I would say that Hiccup is rather unfamiliar. I would say that. Boots fucks up that bird? You said that Boots is weak to anything unfamiliar. I never see a bird do that. Cat saliva is poisonous to bird, and he's bitey. Good thing that bird had some medicine then. Cat bites are poison to bird. He got his pills right there. He got the antidote. He's gonna open that shit with like 10 more drops. That bird got some medicine. He about to open that shit. Sorry. Look that motherfucker in the eyes and tell me he's phased. He's not gonna have eyes for very long once Hiccup gets to him. Hiccup wins. Nico versus Akira. Is Akira weak to water? No, Akira can eat anything and turn it into a toxic attack. Akira's spitting it back. Drinking the water, spitting it back out. And Akira is always hungry. Akira is going to be the crunch counter. If Akira makes it, yeah, I think Nico's dead. Nico has tanked several edibles before. She has toxic resistance. But what if it's mixed with coffee creamer? That shit to get your day started. That's what Akira is powerful with. Something tells me Akira wins. I don't know what it is. Just something. It's in my bones. Oh, God. This should have been grand finals. It is the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. Mr. Gizmo was made in a lab to fight Crunch and can't rest until his work is done. Yeah, I think Mr. Gizmo is the only hope we have against Crunch. There is no one that will defeat Crunch other than Mr. Gizmo, but I do not believe Mr. Gizmo is defeating the giant French monstrosity polar bear. And I don't think Mr. Gizmo knows French. Max loses the Crunch, I think. Max definitely loses the Crunch. But Mr. Gizmo would defeat Crunch, but Mr. Gizmo will not make it that far because Mr. Gizmo, unfortunately, is defeated by Max. Tilly versus Crunch. Oh, I don't know, man. I think Tilly is assimilated. I think Crunch assumes Tilly's physical form. I think his strength is used against him. He will be one in the Crunch army. It's not even like Tilly is too dumb to fall for it. I think that only helps. Tilly is as smart as a mushroom. Tilly got no brain to corrupt? Exactly, that's even better. You just take over the nervous system. It's gonna make Tilly think for the first time. Tilly might be smarter in the assimilated Crunch world. Crunch is winning everything, but Crunch is gonna go... We better find something to kill Crunch. Hiccup versus Charlie. Oh, wait. I think Hiccup wins. Birds are very smart. Charlie is very gullible. I think Hiccup could grab a carrot and fly off a cliff and trick Charlie into walking off a cliff. Pigs are very smart. Not Charlie, he's gullible, famously. It says right there. Charlie could go underground, right? It says Charlie could go underground and he can escape confinement. But I don't know what he does. Yeah, and he's kind to all creatures. He would get tricked by Hiccup, I think. Hiccup would absolutely trick the pig. Yeah, Hiccup wins. Hiccup defeats Charlie. Oh, that's a fun matchup. Lily and Akira. Lily be pissing and pooping inside, but Akira can eat anything and turn it into a toxic attack. The rocks. No, it's over. Akira eats Lily rocks. Yeah. And then uses toxic attacks. Yeah, I'm trying to see anything. No. Yeah, Akira wins. It's Max and Charlie. And Max dominates Charlie, bro. Charlie has the water bending power. Max is not defeated by that in the least. Final four, Crunch and Hiccup. This goes one of two ways, I think. Sonic Blast is a ranged attack. I think the mobility I don't think Crunch would be able to lock Hiccup down for long enough for the fungus to fester. I think the mobility and the flight is good. And Hiccup clearly knows his way around cats. Spores are airborne. I don't know, man. Yeah, Crunch struggles to breathe. Never mind, it's over. Crunch can't even breathe. Hiccup is going to wear him out. Just gonna fly around, and Crunch, who has this very focused, like, he's the Emma Frost. He pops the Emma Frost ult and tries to, like, take over their mind. I think the bird is just gonna win. Hiccup's just gonna fly around. Crunch is gonna get lost. Yeah, Hiccup defeats Crunch finally. The evil is defeated. Listen, Akira may turn anything into a toxic attack. Meow. I think the raw brute strength of Max, like, straight up, man. Like, there's not... The hunger is not going to do anything. Max is unaffected by the scream ability because Max speaks French. Max would not understand it. Max is not dumb. Okay, hold on a second. He's a French dog. Come on, man. I don't know if that's true. But the point is that I don't think he wouldn't be able to understand Akira's yell, you know? Akira isn't getting past Max's code. Max is like Max is a Smo type. Max walks into the bracket like this. He's just a big motherfucker. Just, you are not defeating him. Him and Hiccup should be friends. Max wins. Max wins, and we've gotten to our final matchup. Hiccup and Max, which I don't think there is literally any feasible way for Hiccup to hurt Max. Hiccup can command Max. Hiccup does not speak French. Max understands French. Eye pecks, they're so small. And you know what the eyes are right next to? This giant fucking mouth. Hiccup would have to fly into his mouth to hurt him. Hiccup is gonna have to do like the Seymour in Little Shop of Horrors. You gotta go in there and take him out from the inside. Okay, let me be clear. I do think they would be friends. I think Hiccup would ride on Max's head, and they would be a very funny Overwatch character. I don't know, man. I don't think so. This is Max versus Hiccup. Dude, Max is pissed. I think this is what Max would do if you killed Hiccup. Only Crunch could have beaten Max. Yeah, actually, if Crunch made it here, I think Crunch beats Max for sure. Because you don't need the language barrier, right? But outside of this bracket, Max would be friends with all of them. Well, now he killed all of them. Max is the winner. Max killed everybody in the bracket. Congratulations to Max, the biggest fucking dog you've ever seen. Good God. Max wins. Could you defeat Max? Comment below on which animal would kill you. Is it Crunch? If so, comment I have assimilated into the Crunch army below. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Goodbye. Respond with your pet, and maybe we'll do this again, and I'll kill your most precious animal. That is way too dark. Editor, cut that. Just go to the screen. That was way too far. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Submit the cringe confessional. Do cringe confessional instead.